lot better because of the video. Oh. You can make a bloody stream everywhere. Oh, you. Dick. Don't care about that one. Yes, Andrew, there is. Give me a second to make sure everything is working. Oh lordy. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Right, let's get this show on the road. Press that one. Hopefully we've switched. Good evening. Hi, Magnus. How are you? You did say you were going to join, so thank you very much for that. Anybody on TikTok? Yeah, we are actually streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok tonight for the first time, and it might work. Well, I'm saying it might work. It is working. Whether anybody will know about it is another matter. What's it? Yes, the face is here, Jen. How are you anyway, Jen? Are you still holidaying, or are you finished your holidaying now? Good evening, Catherine, by the way, as well. And good afternoon, Dawn. And good evening, Simon. And good evening, Andrew. How are you all? How is you all? Right. Put fairy lights have always been up. I just keep forgetting to put them on. Oh, has it finally happened, Jen? When's the new job start? September or something, is it? Don's logged into TikTok, I can see. Does it look all right, Don? Does TikTok work? It should do. We're on the verticals. I've given up on vertical YouTube. Vertical YouTube is just too... To start September 3rd. Nice. Excellent. Very good. This is great. It works. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, which means that my prompter with all the chats in is full. There's a lot. There's a lot of chat on there. Good afternoon, Peter. How are you doing? Welcome everybody on TikTok, by the way. Hi, Corey. How are you doing? So this is going to be very confusing for me because I've got 3 chats to keep tabs on. And if you're on widescreen, it'll be confusing if there's like TikTok gets chatty, because if you're on YouTube and Twitch, you can't see the TikTok chat. So, anyways, how was the holiday, Jen? Is that you finished? Is that you back home now after spending your everything, giving it to Disney? I've got lots of people coming in on TikTok. I keep on looking over here, but I need to have that just so I can keep a tab on what's going on. Because the chat doesn't really tell me. So which one's first, Don? Is one is well, I've got TikTok on my alt account down here on the phone, so I can see how far behind I am on that. But like YouTube is always the furthest behind. It's always that way. Oh, you've got jury duty on. No, everything coming together at the same time, Jen. Yeah. So anyway, so everybody that's new that's watching on TikTok, we do a lot, some photo editing or image creation later in the stream. Don sent us a picture which I can't read because I'm online, but thank you. But we usually start off with probably half an hour of chat, catching up with everybody, seeing what everybody's been up to. That's the way we usually roll. On Twitch, there's probably going to be a load of adverts every quarter of an hour, I think there is. There's like one advert, I think. If you don't want adverts, YouTube is probably... Well, no, TikTok will be your best bet. But... Right, just as a tester, I'm going to switch screens just so I can check on vertical what the setup looks like. Give us a second whilst that changes. Oh, it looks, yeah. It kind of looks all right. Remarkable. So, okay, back to the cam because it's just me. Press the button, Andy. So yeah, we're just basically trying these things out because I think this is what we'll be doing going forward. Is live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. For the hell of it. But no, TikTok's meant to be great for what's it called? Growth, viewership, etc. So we're gonna go live on Tuesdays for that. Obviously, if you've been following me on TikTok or discovered, thanks for the likes, Blake. Discovered me recently. Then I've been doing all kinds of stuff on TikTok. I did some chat streams just using the phone. Thanks for the follow, Blake, as well. What else did I do? I streamed sunset last night when I was out photographing with Alan. Luckily, the sun came out right at the end. And then what else did we do? And then I've been playing Mana Loads all week as well. So I think I've done 3 Mana Load streams. So basically, if you're following me on TikTok, you're getting the right mixed bag. Everybody that watches me and follows on YouTube, it's like just photography. And if you're on Twitch, it's gaming and photography. So it's all over the place.
Hello there.
Did that show on TikTok as well? It did, I think. Yes, it did. It was out. It's slightly off screen, but it did. Thank you for that, Jen. You're popping up everywhere, Jen. On Jen, by the way, you don't need to stress. Got to test all of it. You don't need to stress about the what's it called? The TikTok stuff, because I'm on my alt account, so I can mod there if need be. So well, it had to be because somebody was on holiday last week, so and somebody's 8 hours behind my time schedule. I can't hang around. No. Always grateful, Jen. Always grateful. And you are holidaying, so right. I'm going to send myself a coin. get started. There you go. But yeah, so if Twitch is now first, then YouTube, TikTok's last. Usually YouTube's like 30 seconds behind. Anyways, I must have changed the setting. Maybe I want to reset everything up. There you go. Right, have I got anything to report? If you have ordered a zine off me, they should be with me by Friday, so slightly later than I had anticipated. They'll be getting packaged up and sent away next week. So I was kind of aiming for the middle of August for them to be starting to be sent out, but I didn't get them ordered till yesterday. So it'll be next week before, because I've also got to get Andrew to print the prints to go with them as well. All the computer hardware going just about, Peter. Discovered that the hard drive enclosure, it has a sleep function, which for some reason makes it disconnect. I'm gonna have to look at that one, Don. But it disconnects for some stupid thing. Instead of like just sleeping and then move the mouse and it'll wake up again, or go into your Windows Explorer. But no, it wants to completely disconnect and refuse to connect. So it needs a firmware update, and then once that's sorted, we're good and running. But basically, what I've done, one of the internal hard drives, I've put the last 2 years worth of work on it, so we can do work off an SSD instead of waiting for a spinny thing to turn around. But what I have noticed, I'll have to text Paul about this, is that it's using about 80 pence less electricity a day running this setup, and that's with an extra monitor. Yeah, I think it'll depend. Well, the TikTok one goes out at a smaller bit rate, so I don't know. But yeah, it's like, the electric usage has dropped by like 60, 80 pence a day. And I mean, I've been streaming in the afternoons with the lights on as well, so they've been extra electric going in, an extra monitor. So, oh yeah, definitely, Peter. When you pay for when you pay for the electric, definitely. got to do it. Got to do it. Yeah, I'm not messing around. I've got one of the people going about these smart meters, how they're going to end up screwing us over, but I've got a smart meter in it. I just basically, every time I go in the kitchen, it's like, £1.72 today. Which would be even better if the bloody standing charge wasn't so much. Exactly, Andrew. When electric's this price, you watch it. Yeah, I've never turned off as many lights. $400 a month. Good lord. I mean, I thought mine was expensive. I pay $69 a month. I know for a fact I'm going to get clobbered when it all catches up with itself. No, it's not, Andrew. They know how to. Well, so that's probably something to work on, Magnus. So it's just it's a lot, especially if TikTok gets busy, which it isn't at the minute. I must admit, there's a few people in, but not huge. It probably will be helpful later on. Like TikTok doesn't really matter who's talking and who's not. But for the widescreen people, then it might be useful for that. Thing is, TikTok, I know you can do landscape and vertical orientation videos, but you can, like, when you're doing it through OBS, I think you can only do one, even with like this multi-streaming tool now that I've got. So 160 a month for a tiny apartment. what's that in pounds? About £1, well, about 130 quid. That's a lot. You lot are getting ripped off over there. But yeah, AC costs. Yeah, I mean, we just open windows here and suffer. 38 a month. Yeah. I mean, like mine used to be about 29, but it obviously went up. But when everything went up because of the Ukraine stuff, when everybody was paying hundreds, mine only went up. I'd only just signed a 2-year deal, so basically went right through the Ukraine in price increases, and only felt it later on when it had actually come down a bit. But it's still too much. Yeah, Andrew, have you got the laundry hanging up from the ceiling again? Oh, I bet the boys like. I bet the grid dipped every time the boys were at home. Don. But yeah. Anyways. Nice cup of tea. I'm gonna get to that later. Yeah. But yeah, I've posted a few things on TikTok this week. I'm debating some of it whether I should put it on Instagram as well as Reels. Because whilst I stole an idea off a lass I saw on TikTok, I fully admit I stole it, where she's like holding a piece of her artwork in front of her. And it's like, I'm such and such, and this is my artwork, and I'm looking for my audience. Follow me. So I did my own version of that. So I spent about half an hour filming myself downstairs in the hallway, taking frames off the wall, because that's where I store all of my art, on my own walls. So I'm dropping one a day on there, except I haven't put one out for about 3 days. I've never had an electric toothbrush. I don't see the point, to be honest. I'll just use that cheaper plasticky one. A bit of elbow grease. You got to recharge. Surely you can't be wasted by having chuck away batteries that are done. You've got to have it's got to be rechargeable. That's very what's it called? Climate aware, whatever, batteries, etc. Rechargeable. Petrol toothbrush. Peter's dangerous enough with the things that are powered by petrol. Right, before we get too waylaid, is it really? That's good efficiency then. Maybe he's one operating it, Peter. Right, let's do some photos. So this was obviously. Right, some photo editing. So I went out with Alan last night to this location, which we usually end up going to every year. We got there, the most beautiful light. As soon as we got the cameras out, the sun went behind a cloud, and it was a while before it came out again. So we stood around for a while. I streamed for a bit. But I did shoot a bit of ICM. So what I was thinking, because I haven't even looked through these yet, so I have no idea how bad they are. Apart from when I looked on the back of the camera, I could see they were bad. So this is all very fresh. So I was thinking we'll do something maybe quite abstract with this. We shall see. Let's see how it goes. So just going to go through these and just give them a rating out of whatever, 5. So I usually just give them 1 star. Those of you that are new, yeah, quite like that light one. You quite like that one. No, 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 no. Only because it's light. Harvested a chainsaw with a chainsaw. Harvested a cabbage with a chainsaw. Is this going to be in your next masterful video, Peter? Peter, you would. Peter, actually, you would go. I'm sure you would go down great guns on TikTok with your mad hatter videos. Not somebody like me. Did I pick that one? Yes. No. Quite like that for a bit of lightness. A little bit of detail on that one. Now everybody's probably thinking, what the... If you're new here, you're probably all thinking, what the bloody hell is all this? All will be relieved. All will be very relieved later on. Everybody will be revealed later. Yeah, something about that one. Okay. I'm going to change the color on that one. It's very well seen. I haven't shot any images for quite a while. I'm out of practice. My wrist is not loose. Quite like these as abstracts. Till the trees get back into it. You're all off on one this evening. They're all too. These ones are all too sharp. Let's skip past these ones. Good lord. Back to normal, please. Thank you. Peter gets the blame for everything. I changed locations here for a bit. Try to get closer to the tree, and I don't think it worked. Potentially that one. I'll just go past there. I did say we were going to be making abstracts today, so I can basically chuck a load of layers together and go, there you go. Well, let's see. Right, as abstracts, I'm thinking. As I'm flicking through, I'm thinking of them as images, as abstract shapes. That one, that one. Yes, even though I can kind of know what it is. That one I was scared that I'd broken my camera. I was like, what's that black? What's that blob in the middle? That wasn't in the image. That one. What fun we're all having tonight. Thank you for the likes, Jen. Encouraging those people in. Hi, Sergio. How you doing? I like that one. I know, Jen. I know. Yeah, TikTok. Like that's the point. Don, are you still on TikTok? Get on hitting the like button. Just like rapid fire. Just hold your phone in your finger and just go. Oh, you're using this desktop, weren't you, Don? Oh, that's something I found out today. Those of you that were on that support me on Patreon, you lovely, lovely people. Supposedly, if you've subscribed via an iPhone, Apple are going to start, like they always do, that because they're arseholes, they're going to start taking 30%. So basically, if you've used an iPhone to subscribe, I would always recommend using a desktop. Then Apple will be taking 30%. Exactly, Jen. It's alright, Don. You just tap the screen and it gives me hearts, and the more there's more likes, encourages TikTok to share it via the algorithm. So they say. That's all they are. It doesn't mean money or anything, Don. I like that one. Yes. I think I'm going to make an interesting abstract. Maybe it's not as a full image, but yeah, that's the images I made last night. Got 300 likes, everybody. Thank you very much. You see, just made it bigger. But yeah, so that's what I heard about Apple being arseholes today. I don't think it's officially come from Patreon, but it's a video I saw today. So those of you that have supported, just try to remember where it came from, and if I redo it through a website. In other words, don't trust Apple because they are bloody charlatans. Right then, so I did say we'd make abstracts, so I quite like some of these end ones here, where the colour got quite red. Funnily enough, funny how I like those ones. All right, so we're going to do a usual thing. Better do a bit of cleanup. So in the Lightroom. Visualize spots. There's one up here. Okay, that's probably all it needs doing. Lens corrections need to do that. I still haven't installed my presets for the NIK Collection yet, so we might not be going into the NIK Collection tonight. Exactly, Andrew. Exactly. They are bloody charlatans. As long as goes that, Sergio. As long ago as that. Okay, all right, Don. All right, okay. I don't know. I only play in these things. Ooh, now, do I want it? I'd rather have it a bit warm like that. Probably don't want to go too dark because it's going to be quite dark anyway. Pull these shadows out a little bit more. Lens corrections, I kind of want that vignetting open more. There you go, like that. Don't need any of that yet. Yeah, drop the clarity a touch. Yeah. I really don't know how they get away with it. Oh well, no, you're like the EU have been trying to clip the wings. They keep on doing them on there, not via them. Don't they? Right, so that's that one cleaned up. Now, which ones am I going to use to put this together? Hey, Don's logged into Twitter. All right, which ones am I going to use? Which ones was I going to use? Actually, if I just apply that to all of them, not there. We'll let those sync across. Then we'll have another look and then appraise which ones we're going to use. I know it is, Don. Well, we should put an Apple Premium on it. Like any subscriptions that come via Apple are automatically 50% higher. That'll stop. That'll, you know, make up for lost revenue. Right, I'm quite liking that one. I give that one 2-star. Obviously, these ones. Which one was the one with the tree that I liked? Was it that one? I love went and made it. Wasn't one of them ones, no. Would it have been that one? That's a problem when you lighten things and it changes. It's like, oh, why did I do that? It must be. Is it really that one? Jesus. Okay. Yeah, definitely that one. Definitely that one. That one. And there was one with a lighter. Oh, that's probably all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's 5. So let's go with them. They're all kind of sorted out. So, Don, you're flying with, well, kind of flying with the liking. Thank you for that, Don. I think it's really helping because I think it's you, me, and Jen watching on TikTok. TikTok's so frustrating. Edit in, open his lens and Photoshop. Yes, I have got it open. Oh, part of history, Andrew. Part of history. It's a party over there, Jenny. Yeah, it is. There you go. TikTok's been strange. Thank you for the donut, Jen. Yeah, TikTok's been strange. Like my first stream, there was like 2,500 coming through it in like an hour and a half. Snags. And then was a one stream. I can't remember what day it was. Stream for nearly 2.5 hours. There was 46 people in. Like had come through it. And you're just like, what's going on? What's all about? It's a strange old world. Is the old TikTok. Right, these are all quite dark, aren't they? Ooh, there's something about that. Right, we have that structure there with a bit of tree stuff in there. We have that, which we can run over with filters or layers to see what it's like. Green. There's a nice vibrant red there. Remember, it always ends up red. I'm wondering how this is going to turn out. That one up here. We're all nerding out over Mac. Oh God, we're all nerding about Apple stuff now. Okay, if I take that off there, not off there. This one here is not there. And if I change that to turn that layer on. You would think abstract stuff was easy to make. If I, where's the move tool? Yeah, you can do this in the move tool now, can't you? I come over here. Takes all the color from there. I'm thinking about this over right hand side here. If I change this to think we're going to be making a different image after this one. After this one. Abstract should be so easy. It should just be like, yep, just pile all that onto there. You don't bother at all. Don't have to think about it. Get out, Simon. Only joking. Only joking. Quite like them. What seem like fingers. If we could keep them but have some colour in the background, would be lovely. But I don't think we're going to get any. And I don't like this magenta. Right, if I go pin light, take a few bits and pieces out. Taking that one out, quite interesting. Take that out there. All talking about technology. Form of the tree there now. Ooh, now one. So if I reduce that strength of, ooh, not that one, this one, Andy. I was doing it. Right, so where is that tree? Not there. So that's on that layer. Okay, so if I duplicate that layer, no, that doesn't do anything. If I change that to multiplies too much. I'll just hide that layer. Use just this layer. So that's normal, and then pin light is there. So pin light's a bit brighter. So if I use pin light on that one, if I turn, we'll put that one there. But if I change that to normal, use the opacity. So there, okay, right, okay. I hate this new thing where the things are showing all the time. It's very annoying. Things. Abstracting, you're not too choosy. You're right there, Andrew. You're right there. I think I have the basis of a formation of an image now. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, I think that's probably why I don't like doing the in-camera stuff, because I am too choosy. I like building shit myself. Right, so if I go adjustment layers, curves, excuse me, push that. This is going to be a right finickety one, because it doesn't want to be too. It doesn't want to be light, but it doesn't want to be too dark where you can't bloody see. Remembering that screens are rear projection. Wouldn't be good for making. Let's see if we can brighten these up. Don't like having to think so much about these things. So what I could do is adjustment layers, curves. Oh, that doesn't bloody work because of the way the layers are. You're right there. You're right there. It is a little bit tricky. Why is there any? So if I now if I'm going to do one of these image capture jobbies, stacked layers, whatever it's called, if it will let me. Why is it not letting me do that? Shift Control and E. There we go. Why did you wait? So if I put that up there, forget about all these. So that is a flat image, so we'll not get any more issues with blending. So if I go brightness in here, contrast, like so. Right, hue and saturation. You want bits in there to be. I wonder if I can be very selective in there. These bits in here. How good is Photoshop going to be at this? Select color range. Subject's going to be no use whatsoever. You get out of the way so I can pick that. Untake all this. I'm trying to well, that's because that was there. Take that off there, take that off. Make sure that is. God! It's annoying. thing. I don't know. I mean, you nerdy guys out there. I've just downloaded Brave browser because it's good for removing loads of adverts. Is that a wise move? Well, it's good for getting rid of adverts anyway. Why does it have to be so picky? Let's go okay. See what that leaves. See, it doesn't leave a lot. Turn that, and then that only applies to that layer. Really? That's ridiculous. I think at this rate, I might as well be painting it by hand. Right, okay, so normally I wouldn't do this. And that's because that's layers there. Maybe I only need that one. Hold on a minute, that's a different layer. If I have that there, if I put mask across there, this way, then we can still see that tree. Why have I got it on grey? Will you please revert back to normal? Cute. Like so. Yeah. So we can see tree. That's good. I could switch this a little bit. I don't know. So like there. I don't know. Let's see. I need to cancel my 365. I don't need it anymore. Does that affect your OneDrive if you do that? Does anybody know? Is OneDrive included in 365? Not that I use my OneDrive a lot, but sometimes people use it. Yeah, possibly. You can see Santa at the top right. Can you, Paul? Good evening, Paul. How are you? Look, I've got a complicated enough system already. One day. Right, okay, what am I doing? Brain, please help. So I think what I need is another. You got a knackered knee? What have you been doing? You haven't been tripping over PCs again, have you? All right, what am I doing? Somebody please tell me what I'm doing. So in here, I want that color to be something less offensive. A little bit purple, that's good. And I want this color down here. God. Somebody please get me back to a castle. This is odd. I think to be honest, the mod would take care of it. The auto mod would just go, yeah, we're not letting you type that. Or would come up for me to authorize it. And I'd be like, what's Paul saying now? I think that's is that an age thing, Don? Was it taking care of the old man? Bless. Too funny. Right, what am I gonna do to salvage this mess? I can maybe do a little bit of tweaking in Lightroom. Maybe. Right. So let's just file save this. And then we'll come back in. I think. And do something maybe a little bit more realistic. Yeah, I was going to say you're not your ego. What's the word of it? Yeah, your embarrassment will have been more hurt than what ego crushed. Indeed. Right, is that back into Lightroom? It is doing it the right way these days. Yes, it is. So I still haven't done the full proper imported the correct settings, etc., etc. Right, develop. We need to crap off all the rubbish and get on there. Inspect. I've forgotten how to do this. 5x4. Crop in like so. So at least in this we can radial filter, gradient even. Slap that in there. Make it a bit brighter. Let's change the tone a bit. Like so. And back to here. Bit of vignetting. Come on. Like so. Probably a bit more brightness in there as well. Again, new mask. Radial. We want it like that, and we want to rotate it into about here. Probably want to change how fluffy it is. If fluffy's the right terminology, probably isn't. What's it? Where's the edge thing for these? God. Feather, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, quite feathery. Is there not a strength thing for this? Like, is there not a density for these anymore? Everything's new. Everything's new and I don't like it. No, come back here. Oh, I hate the masking in this. What the heck to do and change it for? I do not know. Where's it? Indeed, I'm way behind on chat. Realistic. Yeah, it was just a slip of the tongue. It was me, as per usual, Peter. It's me choosing the wrong word to describe something. For a death metal group. Well, I was thinking it was like some kind of Japanese-inspired piece. Piece, literally. Piece of shit. Right, I think this is gonna be as anywhere near good as it's likely to be. Yeah. Right. Now for something very quickly. Yeah, it could do, Don. It could do. Right, so if I go to these, because there's a few of these I could with that one. So it would be that one, that one, that one. What's these ones like? Definitely that one. I mean, that one. Maybe it's not. So those ones. Right, so if I edit, I'm not even sure if these are the same zoom levels. The zoom might have slipped 24 mil, 28 mil. Close enough. 30 mil. Oh god, here we go. Okay, let's just see how we go. Right, develop. A very quick one, this one. Hopefully we'll get something a little bit better than the last one. Detail, flatten. Basic. Auto. Oh. Cloudy. Yeah. Does that one do it for you? No, auto does it for you, doesn't it? You can tell it's ages since I've done any photo editing. Forgotten how it all works. Right, so then, do we have any dust spots? None that I can see. It was pretty dark. Actually, I'm not fine on that. I think I am. Well, nil by something anyway, Andrew. Nil by something. Right, okay, sync these. Yeah. That one. Right, bung these into Photoshop. See how this turns out. What's going on in the world? Okay. See how this goes. How's the lagginess going? Well, we're doing all right. Less than 1,000 dropped frames, which isn't bad. So we're streaming to 3 places, editing files that are 50 meg each. Doing all right. It was nice to see so many people watching, by the way. Hope you're having a good one. And what am I going to do? Blend modes. Not lighten. Overlay, soft light. Multiplies a bit on the dark side. Okay, let's get these into position first. Maybe he's not even need that one. Put that one on the bottom, we'll build from it. Oh no, it's soft light, isn't it? Soft light needs to be up here. Not that move tool. Tool. Let's move that one up a bit like that. It's not quite lining up, but yeah, here you go. Like that. You've said that for like 14 years, Don. It still hasn't worked. Weird how that's more like to be there. Wonder. Turn them two off. So we've got a little bit of thing there. Well, I reduce the strength. To something like that. I don't think you can, Don. That's maybe one of the issues. And something suggestive coming out of me. I don't think that kind of works. I can think of no bigger turn off, to be honest. I may be wrong. The way things have been so far in my life would suggest that it's a no. Right, if there's maybe a bit too many. Sorry, Peter. I need to do a Wednesday waffle this week. The thing is, I'm doing loads of waffling on TikTok. I'm waffled out. It's hard talking to yourself. Usually I just do more talking to myself up here. Oh, is that clinical enough? I don't know. So what I could do is, that's not that layer, is it? Is it? I forgot what layer it is. Yes, it is that layer. So if I boost that layer up to full, something near full, and then just mask around it, will that look shit? Mask, you fool. No. Why is not on multiply? It's on fucking multiply, you little shit. Don't say that control's gone. Do not say that. No longer works. That does. Let's just. Let's just go in the wrong way. Sorry, everybody. Fried chicken with waffles. Is that not waffles? Not a breakfast thing. Waffles have to be a breakfast thing, surely. I only have chicken for breakfast. Waffles are anytime. You can tell the Americans are in the chat. Anyways, are your waffles like basically just made of pancakes but shaped differently? Is that what? Because we have potato waffles here. Well, one of the things, yeah. Anyway, one of them things I've always wondered. No, I need my second supper. I need my second supper. I'm hungry. It's been a full almost 3 hours since I had tea. So yeah, okay. Okay, I get you. Right, anyways, this bloody image. What a disaster this has been. Is this unconstrained? Yes, it is. That'll do. Right, like I say, I haven't got my presets installed. So, close. Good evening, Alan. How are you? You've missed all the garbage that I made last night. Hope you're well, sir. I'm doing it. Oh, go on, Brain. Film type. There's one more. Levels and curves. That's the one I want. Right, turn off that. Turn that round. Turn this off for the time being. Alan, have you looked at see what you made last night? Mine was bad. Actually, that's not looking too. What's the terminology? Making chicken soup out of chicken shit, something like that, isn't it? Is that the correct term? Not convinced we're even doing that. Pull that over there. This has been our button. How are yours? God, I wish I was 16 stone done. Jesus. A couple of years ago, when I didn't eat for like a month, my aim was to get down to 16 stone. I didn't make it, and then I've piled on so much more again. Quite like that fade taken away. Right, levels and curves. If we like that. A bit bright and breezy. Well, my stones are very. Hold on, I'm not gonna say that. Right. Oh well. Well, it's something, I suppose. You can tell my confidence is sky high at the moment. Right, apply that. Ooh. Right, okay, so did I save that? No, I didn't. So that's fine. Save. No, cancel. Nearly lost the entire lot. Why would you have that button next to the save button? Who uses Bridge anymore? Oh, sky must be lighting up outside, mate. And Alan's just sent me a picture from last night. Makes you sick when people are good at photography. Oh my word. Did that save? Yes, it did. I'm giving it 3 stars for. Alan, if you're there, that is one that I made from last night. We had a second go, and we made this. So this one, I think, is going to be like a 5x4 or a square. Will you keep that locked? 5x4. Right, tree on the edge. Is about there. No. No. Create virtual copy. Let's go 1 by 1. And let's just walk it in the middle. Nearly. Something like that. If we go linear gradient. Deepen the contrast, bring the blacks down, not that far. The whites. No. Did you go out, mate? Because when I went to bed, it said it was quiet enough, and it was kind of still quite light. So I was like, I'm not getting up. I was like, nah. And I didn't get any more alerts through the rest of the night. But obviously, going by the photographs on the TV this afternoon, or whenever, Then there was a canny bit of cloud around as well. Did you go out? I just couldn't be arsed. Yeah, square looks better. Yeah, a little bit more of that. Actually, probably a bit more saturation generally for the entire image. Saturation. No, not that much. Vibrancy. A little bit of vibrancy. You didn't either. I was going to say I just happened to glance at the window, Catherine, and I don't know what it looks like to the other side, but as I'm looking south, there's a bit of catchlight on the clouds. Probably way better than what it was last night when we were out. Oh man. TV series Monkey. Okay. Before my time. Before my time. A bit of cloud, bit of colour. There's a kind of bit of cloud as well, though, so that's maybe not great. Right. Are you sure that was a TV series and not just too much LSD? You know, things you used to get up to in the 60s. Were you born in the 60s? That's being very cruel. You're not that old. Right. I think I'm probably done on this. You'll be like, yes, I'm definitely going back to Italy on Monday. It's fun to poke fun at people. As long as nobody's poking fun at me. Well, I don't mind people poking fun at me. Right. That will do for today's. I need to do more photography. Isn't any good? I need a castle, and I need a castle soon. Well, I did take some of Bambara at the weekend, but I did Bambara last week as well, so. Did that not run on through? Ooh, have I not got? I haven't got the I haven't got the alerts on the editing screen. Oops. Sorry, Jen. Sorry, Jen. It appeared on TikTok. Sounds like serious withdrawal symptoms. Yeah, I just haven't done it. I haven't done enough photography recently. I mean, like can I? Oh, can I? I can't run it from here, can I? Hold on a minute. Can I run it from here? Rewards, all request. No, can't do that there. Where's the Tangy activity feed? Go away. You. Go away. No, I don't want to report it. I want to play it again. This is stupid. Hold on. Why are you not logged in? I am. Replay. There you go, Jan, just for you. Yeah, and I think I do. I always get. Well, I'm saying I always get good images of Warkworth Castle, but I do need to get back. I haven't shot there this year. Actually, I don't think I've shot to Warkworth since it'll be like coming up 2 years when I actually paid to go inside and shoot from the inside. I need to do that. No, I'm not going to. Catherine lives in Italy. She's going back next week, something like that. You'll not find me in Italy anytime soon. Not the money, not the amount of money I haven't got. Yeah, we could do that. Just let me know when you're all sorted. Well, there'll be a lot of trees. You don't see a lot. I'd love to I'd love to take a chainsaw to the river bank at Warkworth. Clear all that bankside out. Then we're able to see the bloody castle from the river. Quite a lot better if that happened. Yeah, sorry to excite you there, Sergio. To mention chainsaws. Yeah. We'll be fairly. Has there been some cut down? I haven't been for. When did I last take? Did I take somebody down there? I know some had come down, but if they've taken a lot out. How did you get locked in there, Paul? Dare I ask? Dare I? Why did that not increase? That should have increased because Jen gave coins. And this. Oh, because I didn't start TikTok. Tickfinity, did I? Whoops. One day I'll learn how to do all this. Taking photos too long. I've never actually, Catherine. I've never been to the Hermitage. That'll be fun. There's live. I was gonna somebody drop a gift. I'll drop myself a gift. Hold on a minute. Send for 1 coin. I'm doing a combo. Did that register? Or not? No, why is that? Yes, I want to log in. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Bear with me, people. I'm. Oh, no, not that button, Andy. Right, come off the live profile. Switch back to me. I'll log in. You've got a hermitage in Tennessee. Right, so I need to get to QR code wherever you get that from. It's thrilling content, everybody, isn't it? The QR code. Oh no, you just press a button, don't you? Oh, so seek of this stuff. I have all things to do. Log in, log me in then. Confirm. Sometimes I wonder if my phone's not fast enough for these things. Is it working? It should be. Right, that says it's live. Okay. Andrew Jackson, was he the one? He was like the Trump of his era, wasn't he? Was he the one that was a bit right wing? So are we logged in then? Oh, I'll have to go back to the other profile. Hold on a minute. We're now logged in. Just going to test this. Sorry about this, everybody. Yes, I'm live. Yes, I want to watch myself. Okay, right. So if I go and go to gift, no, I don't want to gift myself that much. If I gift that, does that work? It did work. It worked this time. Yay! Sorry about everybody that the things weren't updating. That's another step I need to learn to be able to make it work. Right, what am I catching up with? So the Hermitage at Warkworth is like a hollowed out cave that's been done into a religious room, church, chapel. That's what I'm thinking about. He was 7th, was he? Yeah, but I read some. I was listening to something. He was a bit of a nutter. Yeah, Google Warkworth Hermitage. So it's like a chapel chiseled out of like stone, like a stone outcrop. I think it's mainly chiseled anyway. I don't think it's been built. But yeah. Fun things, fun things. Yeah, not the pub. Yeah, that's a completely different. That's a completely different cabin. Actually, I've never been. Have I been? No, I haven't been in. Hold on a minute. Many, many, many moons ago, I might have been in the Hermitage. It's been a long, so far into the far distant past. I don't think I've been in. So that's working. So yeah. So I've just remembered. I've got to remember to run Tickfinity if I'm going to have the Google things updating. It would be good if you could replay the one so it would count as well. Good quiz on a Thursday night. That reminds me, I'm going to have to start formulating quizzes for next year. If I get that job. Oh, right, that works. So we had a like streaming wise, I think we had a fairly, until I realized I hadn't turned something on, a reasonably successful stream. The imagery was bad, but there's so many places with weird names done. So. And we exported most of them to the US. It's like, if you know like a place name somewhere in the UK, there'll be another one. There'll probably be about 4 in the US. Probably because they originated from there. I think there's even a South Charlton in the US. I think you might have been. I think you might find that it's where the first people came from, or the mayor or whatever came from. For some of them, anyway. I'm sure there's a South Charlton in the US somewhere. There's definitely Annex. Yeah. I mean, you've got Boston. You'll have Boston not very far away as well, Andrew, won't you? Gloucester, Massachusetts. It's probably better than Gloucester. Gloucestershire. Uh, fun times, fun times. Yeah, I thought Boston would be quite close to you, Andrew. So there, got me honest. Really? Yeah, well, everything's about 2 hours drive for you, though, Andrew. It's like to get anywhere in Northumberland, it's an hour's drive. Oh, is it right the way up there? Interesting. Paul, is there anywhere you haven't been? Where's my browser going? Here. By the way, did the notification go out on Discord? It only the Twitch one went out on Discord. Wonder why the YouTube one didn't go. Ah, well. Let's go across the road about an hour away. Yeah. I was gonna say I saw a video where they were trying to narrow down which Springfield is the one in The Simpsons, going by like what's been gone on in each in the various episodes. No, not been in the US yet. Yeah, interesting. Well, I mean, neither have I. Like, yeah, probably. Yeah, I think that'll be why, Don. I think that'll be why. Good fun, anyway. Anyway, guys, it's after 9 o'clock. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you very much for your patience whilst we've been doing the whole what's it called? TikTok stuff. I'll turn that off. Let's make sure we're still on. One day, Don. One day I will make it to Tennessee. Let's see what the crack. Yeah, let's see what the crack is. God knows when I will, but you know, the desire's there. Why am I not? Oh, I'm there. She's giving up suggestions. Nash Vegas. Is that what it is now? God Lord. As long as it's not as hot as Vegas. Well, the guy that works in the local butchers, I think he's decided now he's going to Vegas every year. He was there last November. And he was like, I've got my holiday booked. I was like, where you going? Vegas again. Loved it. So good on you. 30 bars? No, that's a canny pub crawl. Although in the US you're not really meant to get wasted, do you? Are you off, Sergio? Have a lovely time wherever you're going. Did you tell us where you were going? I can't remember. Yeah, the end of September. That sounds like it's a big trip. Oh, music venues as well. Jesus. So you'll have a headache from the music and the drink. Right. Anyways, that's enough waffling for today. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'd imagine we'll be back next week on YouTube anyway. No worries, Jen. No worries. Thank you very much for coming by. I'll be probably streaming on TikTok nearly daily, whether I'm playing games or waffling. We're doing that. And if I'm playing games, I'll try to go on TikTok, Twitch as well. We shall see. We'll see how things go. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out, and we will see you next time, whatever platform you are watching on. It's all fun to be everywhere these days. Just keep us up to date, Catherine, with what you're doing and how things are at home. And we'll sort something out anyway. Right, catch you all later. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your week. You're going to Indonesia? Nice. Well, enjoy yourself, Sergio, and we'll see you when you get back. All right. Right, good night, everybody. Have a good one.